Good morning, students. Welcome to the online biology classes. As I have already told you in the previous video, that today we'll be understanding the topic sexual reproduction in flowering plant with the help of this video, and let me take you to my garden to explain you the topic in a very interesting manner. Okay, just see, here is a flower. This is known as the hibiscus flower, most commonly called as China rose. Here you can see two guavas. These are the two guava fruits. Here is the dissection box. This is a dissection box. Just see inside this. This is a scalpel. This is scissor. This is a needle, a scale, and a blade in order to dissect this flower. So today we'll be understanding. Let us start with our topic, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Here is a flower. See, this is China rose, or we can say that this is hibiscus, most commonly found in the Indian gardens. Okay, so first of all, let us see the parts of a flower. Let me take out the scissors. This is a scalpel. Okay, so let us see. Now this is the leaf. This is a leaf of a hibiscus plant. This is the stalk. As you can see, I have just detached the stalk. This is the stalk. This swollen portion is called as pedicel. Here the smaller part, this smaller portion here these things, these are called as sepals. These are sepals. Okay. Now this green color, you will be just finding this green color. This is okay. Here you can see this green color. Just above it you will be finding petals. Here you will be finding petals. So this portion, this is sepals. This green portion is sepals. Okay. Now this is petal. Let us move inside here. This is a long tube-like structure you will be finding. This is the female reproductive part. This is the female reproductive part of a flower. Let me tell you, this hibiscus flower is a bisexual flower. Bisexual means both the sexes are present in a common flower. Now you can see this part. This, a small portion above which you will be finding this yellow colored powdery substance stuck to it. This is the male reproductive part. Okay, this is called as filament. This is the filament, and this is the anther. Okay, this is the filament and this is anther, which is containing this yellow colored powdery substance you will be finding just above it. These are the pollen grains. Okay, so anther is there. Anther contains pollen grains, and this small stalk, this is called as filament. So this is the male reproductive part, and the female reproductive part will start from here. This, you can see this reddish color structure. This is called as which I am just touching with the help of a scalpel. This is the stigma. This is stigma. Okay, this long tube. Now let me just tear it, and I am just tearing it like this. Like this, I am just tearing it with the help of needle. This stalk-like structure. This one. Okay, this one. Okay. So this one. This part. This is the stigma. This is the style. This whitish color, you can see this one, which is hanging on my needle. This is the style. The stigma at the top, reddish color. Then this pipe-like structure is the style. And when we'll be tearing it more, like this, we'll be tearing, and we'll be seeing here. Just see it. I am just putting it like this. So this is structure. This one is called as, now see, let me show you the complete structure. Okay, so this at the top, which is hanging on the needle, is the stigma. This white colored tube like structure is called a style, and this light green color swollen structure is called as ovary. So this is the female reproductive part, that is stigma, style and ovary. And the male reproductive part, just see here, I have already shown you this is the filament, this is anther, which is bearing the pollen grains. You can see these yellow colored powdery substances just above this small stalk. So only this is the male reproductive part, that is, we call it as this is filament, this is anther containing pollen grains. So this complete structure is called as stamen, and this female reproductive part, this complete structure, this stigma, style and ovary complete, it is called as the pistil. This is complete structure called as pistil, or in other scientific language also we can say androecium and gynoecium. So this is the gynoecium, which is the female reproductive part, and the male reproductive part is also called as androecium. So this is androecium. Only this, don't get confused student, only this I am just talking about, only this is small structure. Can you see this small structure, this yellow colored, this oval, and this small stalk? This is only the male reproductive organ, that is anther. Anther containing pollen grains. This is stalk is called as filament, and this complete is called as stamens. Okay, so this is about the part. Let us recall it once again. This part, this is called as sepal. This portion is called as the sepals. This is called as petal. Here, this is the female reproductive part. This is the female reproductive part. Let me just put it over here. Okay, so this is sepal, these are petals. This is the female reproductive part, that is stigma, style and ovary. Here is the male reproductive part, that is anther and filament, which is commonly called as stamens. So this is pistil, this is stamen, this part is stamen, these are petals, these are sepals, these are called as bracts, this is the pedicel, this is the stalk. So these are the parts of a flower, that is hibiscus flower, most commonly found in the Indian gardens. So let us move to the next topic, that is pollination.